Okay, you see here, you see these brown tabs here? See these brown right here?
Yep.
That is capped brood. That's capped eggs. Eggs that have been in the, and they form a wax cocoon. So after 5 to 6 or 7 days, they put a wax capping over the egg. And so this is a very, very good brood pattern, meaning the queen has laid consistently in all these cells, and she's laid a good amount. So this hive definitely needs to go into a bigger frame or bigger box, and I'll probably do that today.
A bigger super.
Bigger super, right. So that's an excellent brood pattern. So she's doing very well. I don't know if I can find her. A lot of times she's on the outer frame. And they haven't finished drawing this wax comb out yet. This is not pulled out yet enough that she can lay. But this hive is definitely ready for a bigger home. So, and as you see, when I smoke them, they go in once you smoke them. It's a mixture of trying not to smoke them too much, because if you smoke them too much, that's not a good thing either. As you see here, now I put them back in. Some of the bees that left, what they'll do is they'll fan. They'll stick their butts in there and they'll fan, which takes their queen pheromone and spreads the queen pheromone. So they're fanning to bring the bees back in. So they're fanning up.
So they're actually spreading the scent
Of the queen. Of their queen. Of their queen. Watch it, you're in front of another hive.
Okay.
You don't want to get stung.
I don't want to make them angry.
Yeah. So we'll put this top on. I'll just show you one more.
Do other critters or animals try and get in
Yes.
to the hives?
Yeah, that's why I have this strip here, or I have chicken wire in front of a lot of the hives, and I put gravel in here.
Mm-hmm.
Skunks love bees. So what they'll do is they'll scratch the surface of the landing board, and the bees come out because they're trying to see what's going on. At night they don't fly, they crawl. So they'll crawl out, and the bees, or the skunks, will slurp them up with their long tongue.
The skunks will eat the bees.
Yes, just like popcorn. So if you have skunks, you have to watch out.
Kind of a dangerous snack.
Yeah, could be, I guess. Well, it must be cold. It must have been cold last night because they're not moving around much this morning.
Could have fooled me.
Well, that's because we went into that hive. But this, it's interesting because they're not really. That's what a bare frame looks like. Hasn't been drawn out at all. Totally undrawn.
But the bees did the honeycomb pattern on that.
No, they didn't.
Oh, that's synthetic?
That's made. That's, you buy that way.
Oh.
You buy it, and then what they do is they draw it out. They draw out. They put wax. They have wax glands, and they produce the wax, and they'll draw that out. So we always pull off the second frame, or the first or the second. You always pull off. You don't pull the one in the middle because it might contain the queen, and if you pull the queen off in the roller, you might kill her. So what to do is try and pull off one of the end frames here first. Get enough room. And see here, look at that. All capped. That's all capped honey. and that's uncapped honey. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's all,
Yeah.
see the yellow honey.
Yeah.
So they're laying up that honey, but they haven't started to lay up any honey in the other super there. And you want to make sure is that they start laying up here, because if they don't start laying up there, they'll start filling up all the spots down below with honey, and then they'll leave very little spot for the queen to lay her eggs. And a good queen can lay up to 2,000 eggs a day. So, because a
Wow.
large hive, a good hive may contain upwards to 60 to 80,000 bees. And in order to keep that, because bees only last in the summertime, that just stung right there.
Through the glove?
Well, he stung me in the glove, but
Oh, you got stuck or something.
so what you do is you smoke where I got stung, so it distinguishes, because when they sting, they leave once again when they sting, they leave a smell, alarm pheromone. Gives a lot of ventilation in these hives. So the more ventilation you have, the better they can make honey, because they fan the honey. So if we go over here, you can see these guys keep cool by hanging out on the landing board. You see here, this hive probably is 40, 50,000 bees. This is a very large hive.
Wow.
So they're sitting out on the landing board, and what they'll do is they'll put it on the landing board and they'll fan out. They'll fan the honey, because they got to lower the water content of the honey.
So they're bringing air into the hive or
Yeah.
out of into the
They're bringing air in, or
Wow.
Yeah.
Manual air conditioning.
Yep. And then I help, because I have certain hives that have extra vents. We call them modified hives.
That's unbelievable. Thanks so much for having us out here today, and this is fantastic. Thanks.
And you didn't get stung. That's a good thing.
Not yet.
Not yet.